Let's be real. Most riders pick their first bike based on how they want to look, not on how they actually want to ride. And listen, I get it. We all want to feel cool, fast, and a little mysterious, but once you start riding every day in town, on the freeway, and stop and go traffic, what looks good doesn't always feel good. So today I'm breaking down the real-world differences between naked bikes and sport bikes using a 2025 Kawasaki Z500 SE and a 2025 CBR 500R we just got in on trade as examples. This isn't about what's better, it's about what's better for you. Let's start with the bodywork because that's what most people are drawn to at first. Sport bikes like the CBR 500R are fully faired, clean lines, hidden parts, and everything wrapped up and aerodynamic. It looks fast and feels sleek, but it's not just about the aesthetics. The fairings smooth out wind flow, especially around your legs and upper body. You feel more protected and tucked in at speed. On the other hand, naked bikes like the Z500 leave everything exposed. The engine, the frame, the forks, it's raw, mechanical, and feels lighter and more minimal. The lack of fairings also mean the wind hits you, especially at higher speeds. But a lot of riders like that stripped down feel, with the open air. But while one looks fast and the other looks agile, those looks actually translate to ride feel. Now let's talk posture, because it goes hand in hand with body style. On the Z500, you sit upright. It's super natural, your shoulders are relaxed, your head's up, and your back is straight. On the CBR 500R, you're leaned slightly forward. It's not a full race tuck, but it's enough to bring your core into it and a little bit more weight on your wrist. That lean gives you better aerodynamics and more connection with the front end. But for long rides or daily commuting, some riders find it less forgiving. Others love that engaged, sporty feel. Again, it depends on the rider. Fit is a huge part of all of this, especially for shorter riders. The Z500 sits at 30.9 inches and the CBR 500R is slightly taller at 31.1 inches. I'm 5'2" 3/4", emotionally attached to that fraction with a 27-inch inseam, and I'm not flat-footing either. On the Z500, I can get the balls of my feet down comfortably, and the upright position and narrow seat makes it easy to balance. On the CBR 500R, it's a bit wider through the tank, so I usually have to lean and flat foot on only one side. But it's totally normal. But here's the thing, inseam isn't everything. I've seen taller riders struggle on bikes I'm comfortable on, and I've seen shorter riders absolutely kill it on taller bikes. Stuff like core strength, flexibility, braking technique, and how you shift your weight all play a huge role on how the bike feels at a stop and on the move. Now, let's talk power. Naked bikes like the Z500 are usually tuned for torque down low. That makes them feel punchy and responsive, especially in the city or at lower speeds. The Z500 is surprisingly fun for a lightweight bike. You don't have to wring it out to get it somewhere. The CBR 500R is smoother and builds more power gradually. It doesn't hit hard, but it's consistent and feels more refined. So if you like a calmer, more predictable throttle, the CBR makes sense. If you want more snap without needing high revs, the Z gives you that. Another big factor is wind protection. On the Z500, you're taking the full breeze, chest, helmet, arms. On short rides, it's not a big deal, but if you're doing a lot of highway or longer commutes, that wind can wear you out. And the CBR 500R's fairings and windscreen take the edge off. It's not full touring level protection, but it definitely helps at speed. So again, it's not about what's right or wrong, it's about what kind of riding you actually plan to do. If something isn't quite right out of the box, there is room to tweak it. You can raise bars, swap seats, add a fly screen, whatever makes it fit you better. But it's still smart to start with a bike that naturally fits your style and your body as closely as possible. So who are these bikes for? If you want something that feels lightweight, intuitive, and great for everyday riding, naked bikes are just easy to live with. If you're like me and you like feeling a little bit more connected to the bike, want wind protection, and you're into that sportier aesthetic, sport bikes deliver. I ride a Ninja 400 and take it everywhere. City, freeway, highways, twisties, even the track. But that's just what works for me. I've never had wrist or back pain problems because it fits my riding habits and I have the posture for it. But I've had friends buy their dream bike and a week later be like, damn, what did I do? because it looked cool, but it didn't match how they actually planned to ride. And trust me, I want a ZX6R so bad, but Super Sport Ergonomics, that's a whole different beast. You're sacrificing comfort for performance, and you have to want that kind of ride. You have to be a real nut job about the full race stug to make that work. So yeah, naked bikes versus sport bikes isn't about what looks better or what's better on paper. It's about how the bike fits your body, your habits, and your lifestyle. Think about where you want to ride, how long you're going to be out for, and how your body will feel afterwards. Come sit on both, move them around, and picture yourself actually riding at home. The right bike won't just look good, it'll feel like it was built for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're almost at 1,000 subs. And if you're not subscribed already, if you could go ahead and hit that subscribe button and help us get there, we'd super appreciate it. We put so much work into making these videos, and we love hearing your feedback. So go ahead and drop a comment and let us know, naked or sport, and what other bikes do you want to see us do next? And if you're in the Washington area, stop on by Cycle Barn. We have so many bikes, and you can come check them out for yourselves. Whether it's 2 or 4, we have something for everybody.